All right. Yo, it's Elliot at Farrow's Lead Farm. So we're going to do a little 9mm suppressing today. And I have the new Vanquish integral suppressor here. So, you know, it's the barrel, it's ported. It makes supersonic, subsonic, should make subsonic even quieter. So I guess we got that going for us. But I have 2 copies of that. So we'll try. This one came back on an RMA. So we're thinking that might be a little bit quieter because of an O-ring, is the story. And then here we have kind of a longer setup. This is the Enduro from Odin suppressor. And then on this guy, which is the same length barrel as what I'm going to run these integrally suppressors on, but I'm using the B&T RQD 9mm suppressor. So without further ado, I just have some 147s here lined up. So we'll go from left to right and we will kind of see how everything sounds. I do have my chronograph set up here, so we'll see what the big difference is. All right, ready, steady. All right, those are all right around 900 feet per second. And that is a quiet suppressor. Don't really matter. Here we go. Here's the Odin works, and then this is a 12-inch barrel. So 950. Yeah, that thing's about one of my favorite cans. Yeah, 950 feet per second. All right, moving on. Here's the Angstadt arms, Vanquish. Make sure the suppressor is nice and tight. And so the last one we were at 950 feet per second. Let's see how this one does. All right, so still at 900 feet per second, same. All right, well, maybe it's just this suppressor. I know what you're thinking, that was awfully loud. Yeah, me as well. So let's swap to the one that came back on the RMA, and we'll see if maybe this one is mucho better. All right, yeah, 906, here we go. 900. So yeah, no difference between these 2 Vanquish suppressors. They do sound the same, but for fun, let's shoot this other mag. Make sure you know I'm not cheating. It's a little gassy. But so that was probably what, 20 rounds. Let's shoot another, make sure it's all tight. Let's shoot another 20 some rounds through this thing. I'll show you something. Okay. So now we've got, yeah, 40 some rounds on that gun. Just for, I guess, your reference, so it's fresh in your mind. Let me load up a few more here. And we'll go back to, I don't know, that B&T. So the main difference is why it's louder. There's no baffles in the Vanquish suppressor. It's just a big old hollow tube. And then the barrel's ported. So I haven't seen any degradation in accuracy, so I guess that's good. But it is substantially louder. So here we go. Here's the B&T suppressor again. That's what I'm talking about. That thing is awesome. All right. How about this? So we'll take the rest of that ammo. And we're going to shoot the Vanquish a couple of times, and then we're just going to shoot this short one, ported and everything, unsuppressed. We'll see how much of a difference there is. All right. All running still 900 feet per second. All right, here's completely unsuppressed short barrel. And then we'll go back. To the B&T. Yep. So anyway, in review, if you're just going for quiet, I would say the Odin Works Enduro is the quietest. You like that tri-lug mount, then this B&T is pretty sweet. And then the Vanquish, I don't know what to say. My resolution in 2024 was to be nicer. So it works. And all right, well, that is all. Carry on. All right, so for fun, let's just take the suppressor out and we're gonna see what we're looking like. And remember, we shot 40 or 50 rounds to this thing. Okay. You still got my earmuffs on. All right, there's that. I don't know if you can see this at all. It's pretty dirty. There we go, I'll do this number. I don't know if you can see that. All right, let's take that off. You should probably be wearing gloves with this thing. Yeah. So anyway, that's 40 shots. And just look at the chunks coming out of there. That was one of my complaints, but like I said, it must be normal. And that's what they said. Everything looked good. So there you go. Don't know if you can see that without some light on here. Pretty crazy. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I don't know. I think if you're after a 9mm suppressor, there's a lot better options. I would say every suppressor is a better option right now. I've never met one that's this loud. So this is the loudest silencer that I've ever shot. I'm not saying it's the loudest, but we do sell more suppressors than anybody in the state. So I've shot a lot of suppressors, and I don't think the hollow tube is the answer. Just my 2 cents. But anyway, the more you know. That is all for real this time. Carry on.